Hey guys, it's the Average Joe back with another video. Today we're looking at the Ilano magnetic iPad stand for the iPad Pro 11-inch and the iPad Air 4th and 5th Gen 10.9-inch iPads. So this is a magnetic stand that they provided this for me for review. So here I got it, and I've used it for roughly about a day or so now. I'm just going to unbox it and kind of just show you how it comes packaged, and then just kind of show you the features of it. So let's get back into this video. Again, I want to thank everyone for all the support. We're at a little over 350 subscribers. I know I haven't been posting that often, and I'm sorry, just life has been busy, but again, I'm thankful for the support. If you guys like my content and find it helpful, please consider subscribing and giving a like in this video. Hit the bell notification, and yeah, let me know down below just kind of what you guys are using to mount your iPads, or how you use your iPads in your setups. But yeah, so this is the stand, this is the box, it's the front. We got some features. Magnetic. It's magnetic. You can do like a 360 rotation from landscape to portrait, and you got adjustable angles. And then on the back, it kind of gives you a little more information about the specs of it. I have mine is for the iPad Pro and the iPad Air, like I told you. They are making one for the iPad Pro 12.9-inch and the iPad Mini 6. From what I saw online, it isn't out yet, but the company did say that they are making one, or they're in the process of developing one. So when that comes out, I'll update the links below. Again, everything in this video will be linked down below, and then it kind of gives you an idea of how to mount it, and then some contact information, some QR codes if you guys are interested. But yeah, so that's the box. Very simple. So when you open it, you want to just go to the top, and you want to kind of just pull this tab out, open that, and then you got these foam pads right here, and it's packaged really well. Very simple, very clean. So I'm just gonna get the box out of the way, and we just lift the first foam pad up, and we're met with the stand. The other stand I did in the video, if you guys are looking for a 12.9-inch one, I'll have that linked down below for my review on that. But this one comes fully assembled. Sometimes these guys you have to assemble them yourself, but this is the stand itself. So you've got the bottom feet here, and then you got the magnetic stand right there. So you just kind of unfold it like this, and this hinge right here is really rigid, to the point where sometimes it's frustrating, but I know why they did it. It's so that your iPad, when it's on the stand, it doesn't just fall down or whatever. But yeah, so it does have a little bit of cable management. It's got this hole right here where you can run a charging cable through the back. And then if you look, I'm just gonna adjust this angle right here. It tells you where you're supposed to line up the camera. So yeah, I'm just gonna get my iPad. I'm gonna take a little break, get my iPad, and kind of show you how I use it in my desk setup. So I will be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back. So this is kind of how my desk setup is right now, because of the stand. So this is the magnetic stand. This is kind of where I put it. I put it underneath my main monitor so that I could kind of, have two monitors going up and down. So I have my iPad Pro 11-inch, and this is where it stands. So this part will attach to the kind of like the bottom half of the iPad. So if I take my iPad and I kind of line it up to the bottom part, and you'll see it just sticks on. And oops, the magnets aren't aligned, I'm sorry, but you heard that click. And it's a sturdy magnet. Like if I shake it, it's not going to fall off. So that's good. That is going to help a lot. So like I said, I kind of have this here to kind of help with if I need references or anything like that, because I don't have a dual monitor setup. This is kind of like my secondary monitor. So this is kind of like at the height. So when I'm sitting down, it's a little too high. So I'll kind of lower it. But when I do lower it, it does help a lot. So you can kind of lower it and then kind of tilt it. Like the bottom hinge, like I said, is very rigid. So this is kind of like the perfect viewing angle for me. when I'm working. And then what's great is if I need to draw something or jot down any notes, I can actually bring this all the way down and then kind of just hinge it up like this. And I have like a little elevated floating drawing pad, or if I want, I can kind of go down all the way that way. So it's fully lowered and I have a more comfortable drawing sketching angle. So this is a really great stand. This is something I've been looking for. I cannot wait till they release one for the 12.9 inch because the 12.9 inch is kind of what I use most of the time as a secondary monitor, but I have this iPad. This is not mine. I'm just borrowing it for the sake of this video, but it's a great way to kind of use your iPad as a secondary monitor for your setup. So you can so I mean, like I said, this bottom hinge right here is really rigid. It's great because it holds up the weight, but it's bad because it's kind of a struggle to adjust the angle when you need to. So there are times where I need to adjust the angle, and I'll have to just simply take the iPad off the stand and kind of do the angle and then put the iPad back on. But again, I think the trade-off of having a more rigid hinge is worth it than having a hinge that might, as soon as you put the iPad down, it'll just start sagging down. So for me, it's okay. Another thing is this will not work with a case on your iPad Pro. So if you have a skin on the back of your iPad, that's fine, it'll work. But if you're using like a back shell, a folio case, or anything like that, it will not work with this. So if you are going to use the stand, you have to take the case off and use your iPad as is. So again, guys, thanks for checking out today's video. This has been the Ilano Magnetic iPad stand. One more thing, sorry, this is an important feature. It does articulate this way, so you do have a portrait angle if you need that. And what's great about this is that this rotation is very rigid as well. So it's not gonna just like slap and slink, or sorry, I don't even know what I was just saying just now. It's not gonna rotate on its own. Okay, you have to really just do it yourself. And so this magnetic stand will hold its own in every single way possible. Strong magnets, strong hinges, so nothing is gonna sag or anything like that. Once you set it to an angle and whatever rotation you like, it's gonna stay that way. So again, guys, this has been the Ilano Magnetic iPad stand for the 11-inch iPad Pro and the 4th and 5th generation iPad Air. Again, I'll have everything linked below. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know like what kind of stands or props are you using to hold your iPad up if you do use it as part of your daily workflow. Thanks, guys, again, for checking out today's video. Have a good one.